This is outrageous. It's crazy. This is outrageous. Crazy.
Welcome back, my beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Block Bricks. I'm your man, Edward the Block, along with my girl, Cynthia.
Start again. Call my girl, my girlfriend.
Along with my girl. Ready?
What?
Oh, Lord.
What? Why are you laughing at me? Yeah, you don't say my girlfriend. You're like, girl. This is a girl. Okay. Thanks.
My girlfriend.
Yes, exactly.
She's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Soon to be wife.
Yeah,
God,
there you
Naggy.
go. There you
In case
go.
you haven't noticed.
Get together. There it is. There's a smile for you.
Ready? Welcome back, my beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Blocks Bricks. I'm your man, Edward the Block, along with my girlfriend, Cynthia.
You're making it weird, like I'm not your
Oh. This shit is definitely all going in there, dude.
Okay.
Already.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
God. No. Yeah. Zoom in on yourself.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
I can't stop right now. All right, here goes. Welcome back, my beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Blocks Bricks. I'm your man, Ed the Block, and next to me is my beautiful girlfriend, Cynthia. Today, we're going to be reviewing set number 75241. This is the Action Battle Echo Base Defense. This set does retail at $60, and it comes with 504 pieces. So without further ado, guys, let's dive right into it and see what we got. Alright, so of course we're going to start off with a quick little glimpse of the box art. And this one looks really, really good, guys. I really like how they added all the detail. Obviously, you got all the minifigs there at the bottom. Comes with 6 if you want to count the probe droid as a minifig. But it shows kind of all the action scenes that it has. But more importantly, guys, look at the box art there in the back. It's really cool that they added all that right there to kind of show that they're really on the planet of Hoth there and the Echo Base Defense and everything. And then, of course, you got Darth Vader up at the top right-hand corner. But it looks really cool. I really like how they did this front part. Of course, you got the minifig there, actual size of the Rebel Trooper. And the side art you don't have here. Side print here actually got a pretty cool shot of the AT-AT going down. Actually pretty cool. And in the back here, pretty plain background, I guess. Doesn't have much, but it does show all the functions of the base and the AT-AT, and it looks pretty good. Just kind of shows you some of the features there. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent. Not too much to gawk about, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, guys, so as always, we like to open up the side that doesn't have the box art here. So on this side, it's got that nice little box art of the AT-AT falling over. This side does not. And it is, in fact, on the right side. So we're going to go ahead and open it from there. And see what we got. Went into the box there. Alright. So there you have it. And yeah, I hate when it comes like that. It's just, but anyways, there's the booklet. Not much to it. It's actually just like the box in the front, and it is going to go through basic build. I don't think it has anything special in the front, but it does, like the other one, review the 2020 sets, as you can see. I'm sorry, the 20th anniversary sets. I said that in the last one too. And it does, again, show you a preview of all the sets there. The set we're about to complete here, 75241, along with the other action battle sets that are there. So, and again, guys, you can still find these online right now at a local, not a local retailer, at a website. It's a legitimate website you can find them on. So all three of them are still available for retail. So drop it down in the comment if you want me to let you know. I just don't want to go and advertise them or anything like that. But let me know in the comments if you actually want to know and you want to go get this set. It's actually still available today. And here you go, just so you know that I'm not lying, guys. The set is still available here online at retail price. The Action Battle Echo Base Defense for $60. And if you can scroll down, you can see the add to bag is still there. You got the details to the set. And you can see that you still also have the other two sets available at retail price. The Legos Action Battle Endor Assault, which is the one we worked on last time, and the Lego Star Wars Action Battle Hoth Generator Attack set number 75239. It is still there for you guys to order and readily available. But let's get straight into it, guys. Alright guys, so that was it. It was a fairly extensive build, but it was a fun build nonetheless, and we're excited to get started on these features and get a little playability going and see what we got here and show you exactly how it works and everything. So we're pretty excited, so stick around. Alright, so the first minifig we're going to cover here is the Probe Droid. And yes, many people argue whether it's a minifigure at all. That's hearsay, I guess. That's up to you for you to decide. But if you ask me, it's mini, and it's a figure, and therefore it is a mini figure. Just a really crappy one. But yeah, I mean, it does not look really cool. I mean, it does not have too many features. We turn it all the way around here. You see they just kind of used a few of these little studs here and some guns with what looks like black arms of the battle droids. But, you know, it does its job. It does its function. And again, it's there to kind of be a piece to be able to fall over and not have to break up into a bunch of little pieces you got to be going looking for. And for the most part, it does its job. I've seen a lot of pictures of them just keeping their hands down. If you pick up all their hands and kind of set it a little differently, you know, with different angles, it actually looks pretty good. And again, it just does its function. It does its job. It's there to, you know, kind of have the feature of the playability and everything, but it is a figure and it is mini, so I just wanted to cover it. But let's move on. Alright, so next up is the Snow Troopers, and you do get to these guys. They did a pretty cool job with the details, you know, details coming all the way down the leg. Got a little bit of the red accent there. Looks like little rank bars or something like that, or wards or whatever you want to call them. But in the back here, you can see that they also added a little bit of the print. The helmet molding goes all the way into the back. And yes, if you take them off, you will see the typical angry little clone. So pretty cool. And you do get two of these. So here's the other one. Again, exactly the same face, no back print, same back molding, but it's pretty cool. You get two there to kind of set the stage for battle and everything, so it's pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, and next up is your Rebel Trooper. And I would say they're exactly the same, and they are, every single one of them. If you put them right next to each other, you'll see that every single Rebel Trooper here is exactly the same. They're wearing the exact same uniform, the exact same colors. Everything looks identical, the goggles, the hats, and everything, except for their faces. So when you take them off, you see that every single one has a bit of a different face, which is actually pretty cool. And yes, they also have back prints. Well, actually the old man don't have a back print there. He don't have a back print. He's just that old man face, which is kind of curious. That's kind of, neither does that one. So only one of them has a back print here, which is the scary guy, the guy that's all freaked out there. He has one you could put that he's a little happy. I guess you can use that face once they've kind of won the battle or whatnot, but for the most part, I'm going to leave him there because I think that's just a really great look right there. And yes, you put on the helmets and it covers the face, so then you really can't tell which one's which. Maybe a little bit with this guy here. You can see that he's wearing his little beard maybe. Can you see it from the side there? Not even, not really. Maybe a little bit through the goggles, but yeah, you can't see them, so they look identical. So yes, you can have the option of taking the goggles up and putting it up top. And of course, that's how I'm going to display them. That way you can see that they all have their own unique little look. They all look just a little bit different. And that is how I would display them. And they look really nice. They look really cool. I really appreciate Lego taking their time and giving them all different faces. That is pretty neat. Alright guys, so here it is, the Action Battle Echo Base Defense set. It looks pretty cool all together, and we're going to put it to some action right now, and I'm going to show you guys how the playability is and all the features it has, but it looks pretty cool. I'm going to take just a close-up and show you guys how the set looks. It looks like they got a turret over here that you sit one of the Rebel Troopers on top. You got another Rebel Trooper on top of the door over here. And another one seems to be right on the sniper. Looks like a sniper tower or something right over there. But you got 3 chances to take out this turret here, the trooper out there, and then take down this door, which I think will probably be the most difficult thing to take over. And then, of course, on this side, you have the AT-AT. You got the top one over here that's going to shoot off the little snow trooper there, throw him overboard. And of course, you got that little block over there that's supposed to kick over and knock over the AT-AT. But these both come with the cannons, as I said, and they both come in their respective colors and stuff. And of course, you got the little probe droid over there with the little snow trooper on the side over there as well. So I'm going to go over just a few of the details on each one of them and show you the playability on it, and then we'll get into some real action. Alright guys, so up first is the Echo Base here, and it looks pretty good from the front here. It actually looks like a pretty decent build. I know they kind of, took off from the back here, didn't really add anything that kind of goes all the way around. So it does kind of look funny once you turn it around and get to the back here. Obviously it doesn't have any accurate representation, so the whole idea is that you'd be facing out. They do have a little gun holder there for you to hold on to your weapons there, which is pretty cool. This turret here does move back and forth here, so it can go in pretty much a full 360 direction, but of course it's going to stop with this thing here, but it can go pretty much in any direction. It does also have a little hinge here at the bottom there, so it kind of opens up to any position you want to have it as well. So maybe here you can have a full 360 range, but it's pretty much here as a turret facing out towards the enemy. And we're going to give it a couple shots to see how it looks to getting these guys down here. And I'm going to set it here, and we're going to give it a couple shots. So of course we're coming from the red team, so we're going to use the red one. And we're going to shoot first at the turret, see how it goes. Boom. 1 for 1. Looks really cool. That was really awesome. That's pretty cool. Alright, and now we're going to aim for the top guy over here. See how our aim is here. See if we could actually get him. And here we go. Boom, it worked. It got him down. Now, I do believe this is the last one here is going to be the door. I do believe it's probably going to be a little bit harder to get it over and get the door to come down, but we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. So we're 2 for 2 here. Awesome. And here we go now, a shot at the door. Oh, we missed just outside the door. Miss number 1. Oh, therefore, that time we hit the door, but it looked like it was just a little too soft. Let's try it again. Oh, just above. We're missing. We're sucking here, man. Wow. No bueno here. There it is. I hit it that time. Not straight on the target, but you can see that it kind of went back just slightly. Let's do this one more time. See if we can get it. Tumbling down it goes. So that's pretty cool, and I knew it was going to be a little bit more difficult to get that door down, but that's part of the playability. You got to keep giving it shots and see who takes down who first. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so here we go with the Snow Trooper base, I guess, droid base, or whatever you want to call it, and the AT-AT. So some of the complaints was that I seen on some reviews that this one's going to be a pretty hard time getting it to actually push it far enough so that this thing can kind of jump over here and fall over. That snow trooper, I'm pretty sure you hit anywhere in the base and that guy's gonna just fall over, because just a little bit of it and all it takes and it just falls over. So that's kind of a gripe for me. It just falls over fairly easy. So if you're not careful, even just moving it around, there you go, it just falls over. So It's a bit of a gripe, but you just got to be a little tender and careful with it while you're setting it up for action there. And it's ready to go. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a shot with the AT-AT and see what happens. So again, that's the red side, so we're going to be using our blue cannon to shoot them down. And here we go. First we're going to hit the droid, the probe droid and the snow trooper here on its little base and see what happens. Oh, see what I mean? I didn't hit the target, but I'd say anywhere you hit it, that snow trooper goes away. So I mean, could be a good, could be a bad. Some people call it cheating. I don't know, but let's give it another shot. See if we can get that probe droid down. Oh, that one skimmed just off the top of it. Another one straight over, skimming right off the top. And my aim just a little off. Jeez. Boom, and see what I mean? I hit right on it and it didn't fall over. So it's just a little difficult. I'm going to give it one more shot and see if we can get it here. Damn, right over again. I'm like 3 shots straight over it. And I'm trying to aim for the top because I feel like if you hit it up to the top, it's a little bit easier to get it go over. But let's try it one more time. See, I hit it and it just bounced right off without letting it fall over. So yeah, it gets a little difficult. And even when you push it here, you can see that it just falls right over. But I guess you have to push it far enough for it to go over. And you know, it gets a little difficult, so it's a little bit of a gripe. Kind of hard to get it to go down. So let's see how we do with the other one. Alright, so you can see that probe droid's still not down, and I really want to get at it and bring it down. See how hard it is. I'm going to try a couple more times, see what happens. Bang, so there it goes. It worked that time. So eventually, once you hit it a few times, maybe you get it to go down, but I guess it's just as difficult as the base there, the echo base, so maybe that's a fair trade-off. I don't know. You tell me. But here goes with the AT-AT, see what we got. I'm going to aim first at the top guy, see if I can shoot him down. Missed. Shot number 2. Boom, there he goes, and I hit it, but it's, you know, that's one of my gripes. I don't know, I hope I did the build right, but you hit it, doesn't have much movability here. It just barely taps it and for it to go off, and, you know, it doesn't really give it like a full range to kind of push itself up and push itself out, but it did kind of hobble over. We'll give it one more shot and see if we can get it out of there. Dang, see, I hit directly, and that sucker didn't move. He stayed right in place. Yeah, again, dead right on it, and nothing. Nothing. Here we go, one more time. There he goes. That one went jumping off. So again, it's a little difficult to get him off, but you hit it right on target, then you should have no problem popping that little guy off. And of course, once I take this piece off and this guy goes flying down, I'm pretty sure the stormtrooper is going to go down with it as well. So maybe you guys want to call it if you just take down the legs, and the legs might be a little more difficult because you got to push this piece all the way to the back. I mean, if you want to get a little head start, you could push it all the way to the back there and make sure you hit it on the first try and it'll come out. But, you know, let's make it a little difficult. We'll put it all the way to the front here and give it a shot. So here it goes. See if we can get it on the first shot. Boom! There he goes, and as you can see, the snow trooper just went flying off of that, of course, and that is really cool. And the reason why it's able to do that is because it just pretty much has these hinges that go down, have the little pieces at the bottom that, you know, doesn't actually allow it to stand up if you try to put it by itself. Well, maybe if you're gentle with it, you can get it to stand up, but any little tip on it, boom, it comes flying down. So, and it seems like it holds a pretty sturdy build here. You don't see none of the pieces flying off or anything on the head, although I did have one of the chin pieces fall off here on one of our first tries here when we were playing with it and stuff. But, you know, it seems to be pretty sturdy where it can take its beating and fall every single time. And Nothing pops, nothing goes flying off, so that's pretty good. It's a pretty sturdy build for that. So all in all, guys, it's pretty neat. We got that AT-AT on that first shot right there from the legs, and that was with it in the front. So pretty cool, pretty neat, guys. Pretty awesome to play with. It's a lot of fun, guys, as you can see. As far as the overall look of the AT-AT, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty funny. It looks like these legs are kind of pointing forward and these are just on the side right there. So, or maybe he went on a diet and got really skinny in the front right here. I don't know, but it doesn't really, I guess, capture too much of the AT-AT. But, you know, again, it's more about the playability. You know what it is. Once you look at it, everyone's going to know it's an AT-AT. Is it a funny, funky looking AT-AT? Yeah, it is. Why these little hinges come up to see the inside, I don't know. There's just a little function, I guess, there. But all in all, I mean, it's the playability that you're counting out here. This is what you want to have, is what it can do and how it can, you know, have these little playability features that really kind of keep the kids entertained probably for quite some time. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it like I said, looks like an AT-AT. It just looks like a really funky AT-AT. As you can see, he wants to fall on over. There's his butt end right there. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. I think it's just it's all about the function here, not really about the looks and what it can do and what you can play with and how you play with it. So, yeah, it's funky, but it's cool. It's a nice little set. All right. So we're going to have a little competition.
I'll get the ammo if you guys
All right. All right. We're going to see who wins. All right. I'm gonna count. On the count of 3, we're gonna go. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! Very careful. Oh, there he goes. He got it knocked over. Oh man. Ah! She won, man. She like knocked both of them down.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
She like, yeah. I barely got one down. I didn't get the wall down though. Oh!
Got him.
That was hard.
Here, let's put it in the middle.
See, it takes it out first.
You can get that there.
Oh!
No, you can't really see them.
I just need to get that lady off. I think I won already, didn't I? No.
You dropped down the wall?
I think I won already. No.
Well, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me today. Again, I appreciate your time so much. If you guys like what you saw, please don't forget to hit that like button. And again, please don't forget to subscribe. It'll really help out my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. May the force be with you. And until next time, peace out.